how's it going? Today I'm finally filming the video that I've been trying to film for literally like ever. Every time I was ready to film, something would happen, some other video idea would come up that I was more excited about, or I don't know. I had lash extensions for about 3 to 4 months and got loads of compliments on them and a lot of questions as well. So finally decided to make a video about how my experience was, why I decided to get them, and why I decided to get them removed after a while. If you want to hear any of my, I guess, opinions, the pros, the cons, and everything in between, just keep watching. Okay, so let's start off with the pros. So one of the biggest pros is that you get ready a lot faster. So one of my biggest things that I feel like can either make or break my look are my lashes. So it made it a lot faster. I could really easily get all my makeup done and just walk out the door. Sometimes I would wake up and I'd be like, I don't feel like wearing any makeup. But it still kind of looked like you were, you know, you looked a little done up, just a little, you know. Another big pro is that it is a huge confidence booster. You walk a little different because you're like, look at my lashes, yeah. And they're super cute, like people will compliment you on it. So it's a nice confidence booster. Another big thing, if you want to look super glamorous, just add some mascara and your look will go like you're already, like this is your normal, this is when you have the lash extensions, and then this is when it like, you put mascara on. It's crazy how beautiful they look, and they just, I definitely have some pictures that I'll try to insert of when I had them. If you get the right ones, because there's a lot of different places that offer lash extensions, if you go to the right place, they can look very, very natural. I personally went to Amazing Lash Studios, which is, I feel like, one of the more common places these days, and that's where like my opinions will be coming from. So now let's get to some of the cons as well. So like I said, it's very easy to wake up in the morning and be like, I'm ready. But they are very high maintenance, which means you're going to have to, like, you're gonna have to get a spoolie and literally like every morning, because you'll wake up like this. They're really high maintenance. You need to be careful when you shower, when you sleep, because when you shower, the water will like weigh them down and you'll literally like just kind of see them. Like you'll just feel something's a little off. And like they'll stick together and stuff, so you have to comb through them, and when you sleep you have to be careful or you'll feel them crunching. So there's things like that. There's also a special cleanser that they ask you to use. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't use that much. Which is maybe one of the reasons why like I ended up getting them removed. I don't know. Another thing that they always try to tell you or like warn you is that you should not use mascara very often because of the oils in the mascara. If you do, they ask that you use their mascara because it doesn't have the things that break up the glue that they use. The mascara is still hard to remove, so you do end up losing a few of your lashes, and many times those lashes will come off with your own, so that is something to consider. With Amazing Lash Studio, they ask that you have a membership. I mean, they don't ask it, but it's kind of pointless if you don't, because they'll be a lot more expensive. The first time, I believe they're about 80 bucks, and then that's like your first time ever going to Amazing Lash Studio. And then they ask you to have some sort of membership, or they like will tell you about it. From what I understand, and I may be wrong, I don't know, there's 2 different types of memberships. There's the like monthly one and the 2-week one. My mom had the monthly, I had the 2-weekly because I do wear makeup a lot more than my mom. So my mom was able to usually hold out for about a month before she had to go and get them filled. I was going about every 2 weeks, and even then they were just falling incredibly fast. One of the main issues for me is my eczema. That's what led me to get lashes, which I guess looking back now, I kind of knew it wasn't gonna really work out, but I have really bad eczema on my eyelids, and it gets a lot worse. Well, it's not really bad, it's just not the best. But it gets a lot worse if I don't cleanse my lashes with a specific shampoo that I also use for my hair. And so that was really hard to do having lashes on, because like you have to kind of and you can't really rub them. So it's like, how am I gonna spread out the shampoo that will help me not have the eczema, that will help my lashes not itch, if my lashes will fall off when I do that? I kind of just wanted a break from all the mascaras, from all the makeups, and I just wanted to kind of just have them on. Didn't work out so well, obviously. So the monthly, I believe, is about 60 bucks, and that comes with one refill every month. So basically you start off, I think they charge you like 80 the first time, I don't know, something like that. And then every after, like, it's just, they're automatically gonna take out like 60 bucks, I believe, from your account, or 69, something like that. Mine was 109, if I'm not mistaken. And then if your lashes all fall off, or if there's not a certain amount of lashes on you, then you have to do a full set. Now, this is according to the place that you go to. They have different prices. For example, in Austin, if I wanted a full set, I had to pay the difference, right, from the fill to the full set. Well, in Austin, it was more expensive than in Dallas. So I would usually, if I knew that I was gonna need a full set, I would wait off till I was in Dallas and get them done there. One of the pros is that you can choose which person you want, and there's always gonna be someone available because there's so many people, okay? Like there's a lot of lash technicians. Now, a con though is that they will also sometimes put you with people that aren't on the same level. So because of one person, my lashes were behind for literally like 3 or 4 fills. It was crazy. And so they were really good about like helping me out with that, which was awesome, but like that is something to consider. Be careful with who you choose. Another thing is that I did feel like they affected my natural lashes. I love messing with my lashes, and if you're like that, like this might not be the best thing for you because they will fall out a lot faster, and many times they will fall out with your lashes. And I rub my eyes a lot because I do have eczema, so it itches. I just don't have the self-control to not scratch my eyelids. I don't know. And so a lot of times they would fall out. You'll find them like everywhere. Literally my bathroom was filled with lashes, my shower. Also, they do look really weird as they start falling out, which is why it's important to have like a good regimen to like basically keep up with your fills, or you will have, sometimes you will look super awkward. Or like just like this, there'll be one in this, like one in the, you know what I'm saying? And then like all these and none here. Money, like I said, it can get pretty expensive. So my lashes were already pretty long. My lashes, when I put the right mascara on, they'll touch like the top of my eyebrows, like just, they'll be super long. Or like the bottom, what is it? The bottom of my eyebrows? You know what I mean. But look at them now. Do you see how small they are? Like, do you see that? They're little like stubs. But this has pushed me to try out fake lashes instead of lash extensions. And fake lashes are, in my opinion, a lot cheaper. I asked for the Lily lashes for Christmas, and those you can use up to 25 times, and they are a little bit pricier. Sometimes you can get them for $5, some of them are up to like 25 bucks. But there's also like Ardell lashes, which the Demi Wispies are supposed to be amazing. I've gotten a lot better with practice. I can usually get them on pretty well. Like, they look really good when I put them on, but it does take me a while. Canceling was a hassle. Maybe this will be different if you go with a different company. I don't know. I mean, I loved Amazing Lash Studio. Like, they did look really nice. Always got compliments. Nice. Good, yes. But canceling was absolutely horrible. Literally, I called them and I was like, can I cancel? And I was in Dallas and they were like, you have to come into our studio. And so I was like, I'm 3.5 hours away. I was like, what do y'all do when people like move? And she was like, well, usually we email it to them, but that has to be like if they move out of the state. If I lived in Dallas and I moved to like Brownsville, are you telling me that I would have to travel 10 hours back to the Dallas studio just to cancel? Now, they did tell me that because like each studio has its own rules, basically they do vary according to which studio you go to. So maybe it was just the Austin one that requires you to literally be there. But it was just such a hassle because they told me, and then they told me that they were gonna send me the email. I never received it. Maybe it's in my trash, maybe it's in my spam, I don't know. Never got the document telling me that I wanted to cancel, so, or like asking me why I wanted to cancel or anything like that. So I had to wait till I came all the way down, which was so annoying because I just wanted to like check that off before I forget. Those are the pros, those are the cons. Do I suggest that you get them? Honestly, if you're into the look, go for it. I do think it's like amazing for some big events, for some big vacations that you just want to look like yes, yes, yes. Go for it. It's a very fun experience, and usually the first time that you do it, they will give you a pretty good price regardless of where you go to because they want you to try it out. Do I think it's worth it to keep it up? No. To me, like, just money-wise, makeup-wise, you really can't wear that much makeup when you have these on. So if you're really into makeup and you can't wear makeup, it's kind of like, well, why do I have these lashes on if I am not using them for what I wanted them, which is to make my eyeshadow looks more like pow, you know? So there is that whole thing. They do look natural though, or they can. Like, it just looks, honestly, it just looks like you have amazing lashes. It doesn't, like, their amazing look does not last the whole time you have them on. For me personally, the pros do not outweigh the cons. I do think it's an amazing experience. I loved them while I had them. I loved the look of them, and it was really hard for me to cancel my contract because I wanted them. Like, I loved them, but it just was not the best for me because I couldn't keep up with them that well. I'm not good with high maintenance things. I think that you should at least do it once in your life just to see how they look, but personally, I do not think they're worth maintaining for too long. I hope you guys liked this video. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask me in the comment section, or if you have any other suggestions of what you want to know more about or whatever, let me know. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, like this video, subscribe, and tap the notification bell. See y'all next time. Bye!